Well, hi everybody and welcome back. This is my build of the MPC World War II Army Jeep. I finished this a little while back and just getting around to posting the video. I'd like to dedicate this build to Andrew at Aries Styrene YouTube channel in memory of his life partner Bella. I guess one of the nice things about this kit is everything's one color, sort of an army green. So I was able to assemble, do most of the assembling. I've got the chassis and the engine in, all the drivetrain. Everything's all put together here, ready for, I'm going to put black primer on these ones and probably a gray primer on these ones here, and then do it all in different shades of army green. The Jeep's pretty much put together. I have the seats separate to paint them separately, the hood and the windshield and the grille and the dash separately to detail them and paint them. So just getting ready for primer next. I'm probably going to be using the machine gun with the Jeep, so I've got that there. I've got the cannon put together here. Get a better shot of it. It was a little tricky putting all that stuff at the end there. The instructions were kind of vague, just kind of had an arrow pointing, put it here, put it there. I had it all kind of together and went to put the last piece on, and things didn't line up just right, so I had to redo it just to get things lined up properly. So I may not be using the cannon on this Jeep build. I'll probably use it for, save it and use it for something else. This is the final on the MPC World War II Army Jeep. Went together quite well, although I think the chassis might have been a little warped. It's got a bit of a tilt to it. One wheel is a little bit off the ground, but if I can do a diorama base and put it on some rough terrain, it won't be noticeable. I went with the machine gun in the back. I took a little piece of extra thick sprue, cut it off and glued it to the floor of the back of the Jeep and drilled a hole in it and put the machine gun in that. This is here, of course, is the cannon and the mount for the cannon. I'm not using that for this build. And comes with the two guns, radio, and I just have to put the radio antenna on the back of the Jeep. The windshield folds down. It's a little stiff at the moment. I've weathered it up, mostly just with some craft paint. These are the colors I've used. The main color, of course, was the black and gray primers. I used the Americana Evergreen for the major part of the body and chassis. I used Craftsmart Olive Green for the seat covers and the gas can, and just some Craftsmart Black just for highlighting, and a little bit of touch-ups here and there on the radiator hose and different things. For the dusting and weathering, I used Craftsmart Gold and Brown. Dry brushed on to give it a dusty, dirty look that it's been out running around. So the hood opens also, and the wheels turn. I didn't do any wiring or anything on the inside. Just basically box stock. Dusted up a bit. And some weathering on the windshield there. And the machine gun goes up and down, and it should turn. It's a little sticky, but it'll turn. I wanted to use the back seat. The instructions say not to put the back seat in. If you're using the guns, the gun would go on this stand here, which would sit up here where the seat is, but I wanted to use the seat and include the machine gun just into the floor there. I can show you underneath quickly. It's just dusted and dirtied up a little bit. The different colors of black and green under there too, and some wash Tamiya panel line brown and black washes to add some highlights. The shovel and the axe on there. The hood's a little crooked at the moment. I'll need two hands to put that back in place. I didn't use all the decals, I just used the ones for the hood there on the side. I tried the star on the top of the hood and it just looked too cartoony, so I left it off. Get some light down here maybe. Give it the once around. And I'll put up a couple of stills at the end just to give it a better some better view of it. But I'm pleased with it. It turned out actually pretty nice. So thanks for watching. Here's the slideshow.